Travelling YouTube on at the moment dry but slightly blustery Thursday afternoon. Just off now just for a short ride round, just to get out for a bit. I haven't been out for nearly a couple of weeks, and with the forecast for the weekend looking like it is, especially tomorrow, today might be my only chance this week. So just a quick one, probably going to take a quick blip up to Weston, I think. I haven't been there for a while, then turn round and come back. Conditions are a bit blustery but nothing major. It's just nice to get out. I'm still looking at the possibility of going for a GS later in the year. Hopefully may even be able to have a look at one at the end of this month. We'll have to wait and see. I've got my eye on a couple. There's one I was looking at, that one's been sold, and it doesn't really matter. I still haven't decided whether it's going to be a standard GS or the Adventure. I'm looking at one from both. I didn't realise that until I actually had a look at the specs for them last night, and the standard GS is quite considerably lighter than my RT on the models I'm looking at anyway. The Adventurer is exactly the same wet weight as my RT. I thought they was a lot heavier than that, which is still a heavy bike obviously, but the standard GS is a little bit lighter. In fact, quite considerably lighter from what I can see. Because I was having second thoughts about the Adventure one at one point because of the weight, but now I've seen that, it shouldn't be a problem. Get out and enjoy the ride. The remote and everything's working all right today. My only problem is my 10 does not seem to like my power pack. If I plug the power pack in before and don't switch her on more or less straight away, I have to take the battery out and do a reset for some reason. I don't know why it's doing it. So if it's going to carry on being like that, I might have to go back to me 8 on me lid in the 10 on the bike. But the advantage of the 10 on my bike is it's got horizon leveling on it, so if my angle of my camera was slightly off, it's getting leveled out. But we'll see. It all seems to work once I get it going. Just means I have to remember to switch on before I plug the power pack in. Got me custom fit guards, earplugs and speakers ordered. The modes have been taken and they're in the process of being manufactured. So I should have them hopefully by the end of April to do them as well, because the ones I've got don't always work very well. And about that, forgot to put my Scala on again. Keep on doing that. Just hope the rain holds off, because I haven't put my waterproofs on. Happy days! I'm out on the bike. I always puts a smile on my face. Not looking forward to tomorrow with the weather as it's forecast. Looks as if it's going to be a bad one. And we're under the red warning around this area. $12 degrees. Price of bloody fuel at the moment is ridiculous. I'm going to have a bit of a rant now. We're being ripped off. All the major Western oil companies have been recording record profits even from the back end of last year for the last quarter. It's nothing to do with inflation and shortage of supply. supply and demand. It's purely down to, as far as I'm concerned, rip-off, profiteering. They're making that much money from the oil, they can afford to subsidise the cost of the fuel at the pumps. In fact, the boss of one of them even turned around and said, when it's like it is at the moment, them companies are a money-making machine. But as far as I'm concerned, we're being ripped off. Right, through High Bridge, heading out to Edithmead. Got a slow one. That's 40 along here, and we're stuck at 30. Sometimes it's got to be done. And that was one of them. Pain in the ass in some ways. That's 40 along here now, but I can understand why they did it. Weston Super Mare, that's where I'm heading. Remember rightly, I think this is 40 now as well. Well, this stretch always used to be. You had a little bit back there was national, but obviously they've taken that out now, so long while since I've been along this way. In fact, I think last time I come this way was the last bike night that I went to. Not getting stuck behind them when I don't need to. Getting a bit blustery along here. Just haven't had the overtake. I definitely ain't doing it on this bend. This is a bit of a pain. Shows you how long it is I've been out here. This 40 limit here is new to me. Used to be 50. And when bike nights start, they're going to catch a lot of speeders on this section, and you can guarantee that they'll be out. A lot of the 60 along that section's all disappeared, like a lot of other places. Long time since I've been to Weston. Back to the motorcycle parking spot, and then I'll turn around and come straight back. And then I guess that's another 5G tower. Definitely windier here. And I ain't even got down by the actual seafront yet. I certainly won't want to be here tomorrow. That is going to be rough. Ever so rough. I think in a few months' time that'll be full of motorcycles on a Thursday from 6 o'clock. Best wishes to Bruce Teapot. Apparently he's gone down with the sea. As he put it, the lurgy's finally got him. I'd just go round here and head back. Won't even bother going down to the car park. No point, I'm heading straight back, so